Okay, so the first thing to answer this question, which is graph the function fx equals to x cubed minus 5x squared plus 3x plus 9, would be to change it into factored form or intercept form, because I feel like this is the most efficient way to tackle a question like this. So what you would do is to first use the factor theorem to find a factor, in which once done you can find that x minus 3 is going to be a factor. Then from there you can apply polynomial long division to get the quotient x squared minus 2x minus 3. Then from there we get the final equation of y equals to x minus 3, x minus 1, and x plus 3. So from here we can already see the x-intercept, which is going to be 3, 0, 1, 0, and negative 3, 0. And we can see the y-intercept, which is going to be 0, 9. The next thing we need to know would be the degree and the leading coefficient, which is also asked for 1 and 2. We see here already that the degree is going to be to the power of 3 and the leading coefficient is positive 1. So because it's odd, the degree is odd and it has a positive leading coefficient, the quadrant would be from Q3 to Q1, which describes the end behavior, and which is the x-intercept when it becomes very large. So from there we can deduce that the x-intercepts will start at Q3 and end at Q1, which is shown here, Q3 to Q1. So because we have all the information we need, we can now draw the graph. And once the graph is drawn with all the intercepts met, we can now talk about number of turning points. And for the number of turning points, we can see that we just need to counter, which is going to be 2. 1 going there and 2 going there, which makes sense because we know that the number of turning points can be n minus 1, which gives us 2. For the domain and for the range, because the graph can keeps going infinitely, and this keeps going infinitely, the domain and the range would be x is equal to any real number and y would be any real number, as just because it keeps going and there isn't a specific limitation to either the x or the y coordinates. For symmetry, this doesn't have any symmetry because of the y-intercept. It cuts at 9 and doesn't cut at the middle. If the y-intercept was in the middle, then this would have point symmetry, but because the intercept is at 9, we can see that it doesn't have any symmetry. So if it doesn't have any symmetry, it wouldn't be an odd or an even function. Yeah.